All right. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what do you do if I will start from scratch. Knowing that now I have an audience of over 200,000 followers and making more than $10,000 per month consistently just because of it. So with that being said, let's get started. So first thing first, the first thing you need to realize right now, you don't really need years like I needed back then in 2021, 2022, because things were differently. You had no AI back then, but with AI, it's way easier to grow. So if you had to choose like a niche to create content, I would highly recommend to start with AI because there are a couple ways how you can monetize if you have an AI audience. First thing first, everyone is interested in AI right now. Even the billionaire wants to learn about AI. Even the poor person, even the average person, everyone wants to learn. So it's easier to grow a following if you start talking about AI. And secondly, and the most important one, it's easy to make money if you post content about AI than if you post content about other stuff. Let's say you want to post technical content about the subject, business, agency, or etc. It is hard because you need results, real conviction, and you need, a whole, business structure for everything, to make it work or to earn any money. It needs a lot of efforts. But if you start posting content about AI, the easiest possible, way to earn is with brand deals. So eventually, as you grow, as you create content with AI, because obviously you are learning how to use AI, you are going to get brand deals and you are going to make your first money online. So here's what I would do basically. I would choose AI niche, start creating content about it and get my first brand deals. And eventually after I adapt AI better, if after I learn how to use better, to prompt better, I would make a digital product, a course, or a consulting business. Basically switch from brand deals to consulting or do both at the same time. And now you are growing easier because everyone is interested in AI. You're making money with brand deals and you have like a coaching or a course or whatever where you are basically selling to other people. So you have like two things going on. And trust me, if you put the right effort, this can happen in less than 6 months. Like you don't even need more than 6 months. If you do everything right, are consistent, with what you're doing, learn every day and, do what's necessary. In this case, post content and learn. It is this simple. These are the steps I would possibly, take if I want to learn. Another thing that I would do, like obviously brand deals are not as easy as it seemed to be. Even if you are a creator, because I see a lot of creators doing this wrong. Like they already have an audience, but they are massively failing because they don't really have a business structure, behind their brand deals. They don't do outreach. They don't have a good positioning. They don't have assistant management, authority, etc. So after you start, growing your first following, I would focus on what I just mentioned, improving the authority, getting more consistent deals just because of outreaching at other systems, retargeting and upselling. Basically applying, business principles, simple business principles to your brand deals. And those apply, even to your coaching. This is the way to scale. You scale your authority, you get more leads and you scale with paid ads. This is the next, obvious step you need to take. And if you need any help, with that, with scaling your brand deals, obviously you can always DM me on Instagram because I've been doing that for years now. I know what I'm doing. I have real results and I'm pretty sure, I can help everyone who has an audience to boost their brand deals because this is what I do the best. Another thing I would do, obviously, with the time is networking. Because let's say you get to $10,000 a month, 20 with your consulting business and, AI brand deals, because it is the hottest niche. And I'm going to give a little bit more context why, you should choose AI niche for brand deals. The first and the most obvious one is the booming industry. There are thousands of companies opening every single month who need marketing. And guess where they are going to invest their money? On creators like you. So why not take a piece of pie? This is the new gold rush. Plus, there's a lot of budget into these companies. Investors are investing billions of dollars, and most of that money will usually go to marketing if they want to grow, their company and crush their competition. So that's why it is very important. But as I said, as you start growing a bit, you're going to obviously need a network. Your consulting and brand deals business, it's, are your first steps, basically. First steps. I couldn't consider, first step because there are real businesses behind it. But, if you want to explore new opportunities in the future, you're obviously going to need a better network. And as I said in my previous videos, there are some doors you cannot open. You cannot really open some doors, but your network or a person, can. So it is very important to put, genuine time of your day to meet new people, network. So you get new ideas, get inspired, and, with the time, eventually connect with also other people and improve your overall business. Because one idea that someone can give you might change your whole life. You never know, a referral might even change your life yet. So it is very important to, after you get to a certain level, to start networking. So this is basically the road the roadmap I would follow if I had to start from scratch. I'd all focus on creating content about AI, getting brand deals, starting a consulting or digital product business, and focus on networking with other creators and growing eventually. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, let me know in the comments, give a like, subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one.